Hey, welcome to Time to Listen. Today is going to be a little different than the previous shows that we've done. We're going to have a little fun. So today's topic, our discussion, our comedy piece, whatever you want to call it, we will be talking about why older men should not date younger women, particularly older men dating women in their 30s.
Yeah, it's true because older men, they date someone 25 or 30 and they think they have a little trophy or whatever. They stick their chest out. They leave their older wives or their younger woman, and then they just look ridiculous sometimes. I mean, it's not everybody, but sometimes it looks a little bit ridiculous. What do you think?
I think that it's funny because I don't think that it's successful relationships that happen with younger women and older men. I've seen it. I know some, and they're good. However, those older men are in positions to actually take care of the woman, or they offer them something that they're like, okay, I can't get this from somebody younger. I've dated from 9 years to 23 years older than me. And
so how does that make you feel? I mean, dating an older guy, and then after a while you start looking at him like, hey, where is this really going?
I married somebody that was, I think he was 9 years older than me.
Okay.
So that was fine. It was okay,
That's not horrible.
That's not a horrible age gap. But the guy that I dated that was 18 years older than me, now that's where it was like I wanted to do stuff because I hadn't experienced a lot. And then he came along and I'm like, hey, let's go here. I already did that. I've been through that already. Whatever the case, I threw out at him, or why we just can't just chill, or we would go out, but then it'd be like, oh, I'm tired, let's go in the house. Like, bro, like, what you with me for? You need to go find someone your age or older that can accommodate your needs, because obviously we on two different levels,
Yeah.
So like I said, it just depends. Like I said, there's successful ones and not. So we have constructed a list, and we have some more reasons why coming in as we're discussing this, are just giving you this list on why you should not date someone younger. And it's all comical, so nobody get their feelings hurt. Y'all be alright.
Yes. Okay, number 1. If gray hair is growing out of your nose and ears, you shouldn't be dating a 30-year-old. Number 2. If your once hard body is now baby soft, you shouldn't be dating a 30-year-old. If you can vividly remember the 60s and know events that happened in the 60s, you shouldn't be dating a 30-year-old. If when you laugh there's a clacking sound coming from your mouth, you should not be dating a 30-year-old.
You need to put that fix-it up in there, my guy.
If you grunt getting in and out of your car, you shouldn't be dating a 30-year-old. If you have ate dinner at 5 and you forgot you ate at 6, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you have great grandkids, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you're out on a date and a man asks, can you introduce him to your daughter, you should not be dating a 30-year-old.
That happened to me.
If you are old and broke, That means that you don't have that shine that she was talking about, that you don't have no money, you just old and broke. You should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you are receiving Social Security and disability, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you go out dancing and when you go home, you go to bed with Bengay and a heating pad, you should not be dating a 30-year-old.
If you look casket ready, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you have to use wire cutters to cut your toenails, nah, you don't need to be dating a 30-year-old. If you're looking for a young, beautiful girl who would eventually become your caregiver, like you want to search for a caregiver that you can, kind of mess with, you don't need to be dating a 30-year-old. If your kids are the same age as the woman you're dating, you shouldn't be dating a 30-year-old.
When you are in a hurry, but the only thing moving fast is your arms, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If the most exciting time of your day is nap time, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you are blasting rap music in your car wearing a hearing aid, you should not be dating a 30-year-old. If you have already picked out the suit that you're going to be buried in, you should not be dating a 30-year-old.
Too funny.
And that's just a few things. Everyone, you can add your comments or what have you. And what we're really saying is that one of the comments KJ had made, it was like, look, I'm young. Are you just going to sap my youth?
Yeah, like how I felt like after like my relationships with older people. I'm sorry, y'all. No offense. This is just my personal experience. I felt like they was like taking my youth. It was like I was the fountain of youth for them. So it was crazy. Like, and then like some men, older guys, they have been married 15 times, and then you in your prime, when you in your 30s, you're becoming to know who you are. You already there? You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. And then here come Rico Suave.
Rico Suave?
Yeah, it's like come over there because they come with the hey baby girl, how you doing? Matt kind like moves. Like nah, especially out here in Texas, like the older men think they players. So it's just a situation, and I don't know. It's like I told my mom earlier. I was like, I feel as though they just want to soil their royal oats, and then my mom was like, nah, that's oatmeal. So,
yeah, they ain't royal. No royal oats. That's oatmeal already cooked, instant, the mushy kind. That is not. And I think they need a reality check. I mean, we're just having fun, but you need a reality check. Because most of the time, guys, they go out there, they meet someone, they marry them, they have children, and it's someone close to their age or the same age. They're around in the same decade at least. And so they have children and what have you. Then somewhere after the children are grown or whatever, they leave that wife and start hunting for younger women. And it's like, what is going on? Then older women are in a situation where they can't find someone around their age because they're looking for younger women.
They're looking at their daughters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, I don't think there's nothing wrong with the age gap or even a large age gap if the two people have that understanding. If it works for them, it works for them. Like up until recently, I'm just not attracted to someone who's more than 10 years older than me. I can still do 9 to 10 years, but that's it. Like, no more, no less. So, oh yeah, it could be less, but not too less, you know, like the little babies.
So what do you think about women that date younger guys?
Little cougars.
I don't have any experience in that, and I don't know a lot of people that do that. I don't know any
it's
women.
the same thing. Like,
but I think it might be the same thing.
I think it's the same thing because at this point, I mean, I know it sounds like we saying like you need to be a full-blown sugar daddy, but
not a sugar daddy, but you gotta have some shine. You have to, a younger woman, you have to have something to offer them. You can't just be old and broke and struggling talking about your food stamps. And this might be a younger woman's, still maturing, like you were saying, and still, trying to find her way. And then here you come. Somebody's daddy, granddaddy.
Pop.
Yeah, here you come. You go to the family reunion and you got people older than you calling him granddaddy. That ain't gonna work. That's just too much. So we just having fun, and we just want, to put that out there. Anybody have any comments or anything, let us know. Usually we're talking about something more serious, but that conversation came up and we just thought it was a good time to express ourselves. So you all have a great day, and remember, watch that age gap. If you're an old man, find you an old woman. Goodbye.